Image correction and retouching used to be very specialized skills, so specialized, in fact, that most non-photographers had no idea that editing and adjusting images was a very normal part of making a photograph. Nowadays, even non-photographers understand that most of the images they see in magazines and online have been photoshopped. Meanwhile, people who have only ever shot with a cell phone camera have most likely already experienced some form of post-production as they crop their images and apply pre-made effects filters using their favorite app. In other words, post-production is such a normal, necessary part of making an image that even amateurs now have some experience in these critical steps. In this course, we're going to take a high-level look at the process of photographic post-production using Adobe Photoshop and Lightroom. These industry-standard applications are big, complex, and loaded with tools and features, and your first steps in mastering these programs is to understand what they're for, as well as how they work together and how to build a workflow process that will allow you to move your images from your camera through the various editing stages that Lightroom and Photoshop provide, and finally to finished output. So in this course, we're going to start with a run-through of the post-production features that Lightroom provides. After that, we're going to do the same thing for Photoshop, and then we're going to discuss how those two applications work together. Finally, most photos are shot with cell phones these days, and most of the resulting images are viewed on the web, so we're going to take a quick look at the role of mobile technology in your post-production workflow and output process. We're not going to dive into the use of specific tools in these applications. There are plenty of other places in the library where you can find those tutorials. But when you're through with this course, you should have a very good idea of precisely what these tools are for and, more importantly, what steps you'll follow in an effective post-production workflow, no matter what tools you use.